my channel. Real quick, if you're wondering, where are you sitting right now? On my closet floor, because I was organizing some stuff and I just decided to set up shop down here. It's kind of cozy, so this is what we're rocking with for today. It is almost the end of the year. I cannot believe it, and I have another monthly makes video. I'm actually really surprised that I've been consistent with this. I'm surprised. I'm happy, but I'm surprised. This is the second to last month of me making things for the year 2023. I have made at least one thing. No, I've made at least two things every single month this entire year, and I've just been having a lot of fun with it, and I'm just really impressed with myself and this journey, and I'm really happy that I was able to log all of it, because I think I'm gonna really want to be able to look back at this even just in a year's time from now. We are going to go ahead and take a second to look at all the things that I made in the month of November, or pause. It's not actually everything that I made in the month of November. It's just the things that I made for myself. I do have a bunch more things that I made for other people that are specifically Christmas gifts, and those will have their own video. I think it'll actually be up 2 or 3 days after this one, so if you want to see that process, definitely check that video out. But let's go ahead and get into the things that I have for myself for this month. Okay, so real quick before I get into showing you guys the main things that I had in that video, I have two other things. The first thing that I have that I made is this flower choker slash belt slash hairpiece kind of situation. I really love these little crochet flowers because one, they're super quick and easy to make, but I also just feel like they're so versatile. I made this one pretty big, so it could be a really nice chunky choker moment, but I also can put it in my hair and use the string to wrap around the base of my ponytail or my bun, or I could even take these and braid them into my braid if I was putting my hair in a braid or something. I made the chain really long so I could wrap it around my waist and have it be a little belt moment. I just feel like there are a lot of different ways that you can get use out of these flowers, and I'm currently building up a collection of different colors, so I have a color for every outfit because these things are just, they're too good. I love them. They're great. They're awesome. That's it. And the next thing that I made is something I literally made last night right after I finished the video. It is this super cute little bag. I absolutely love this. I'm obsessed. I will make sure that I put a link down in the description for the tutorial that I used to make this bag because I absolutely love this bag, and I don't know, maybe you guys are interested in making one too. So what I ended up doing was I took a yarn that was this little silvery color, and then I found, what was it called? Not tinsel, but it was a tinsel-esque yarn that gave me this glitter effect, and I just mixed them together and did my current favorite little mesh stitch. I'm really excited about this. I think this is going to be a really cute and fun little piece to carry around, especially going into the holiday season. This just screams Christmas, New Year's festivities to me. So yeah, these were the two things that did not make it into the video clip that you're getting ready to see. But nonetheless, they are still things that I made this month. So go ahead and enjoy the rest of the video. So the first thing that I have here with me is actually the last thing that I made this month, and it is this little, does this count as a Peter Pan collar? No. I don't think this counts as Peter Pan. Either way, it's a collar, and I use these really fun bright colors. I've been trying to incorporate more color into my life, hence this new scarf. But yeah, I've really been trying to incorporate more color into my life because I used to be I only wear black and neutrals. That was my vibe, and it still for the most part is my vibe, but I have grown to have a much greater appreciation for color. It was actually inspired by Misha and Puff. I think that's what it was called. I saw a collar on their, not on their website, but I saw it on their Pinterest, and then I went to their website because I was like, oh, I'm gonna buy one. This is like last year before I really started crocheting, and I saw that all their stuff is for children, and I was like, oh, okay, well, can't buy that, but I saved the pin. So when I was looking for some inspiration on different things to do, and like specifically collars, because I want to make more collars, I'm like really in a collar kind of phase in my life right now, this one popped back up in my life, and I was like, oh, okay, well, they didn't have them for adults, so I'm gonna go ahead and make an adult size version. And I did, and I think it's really cool. I think these colors are like a bit aggressive, at least for my taste. Like, I know I said I'm trying to get into color, but this is a lot. So I might have to go back and make something just a little bit more muted, or even just find some colors in my closet that I wear a little bit more than lavender and like a lime green. I don't know. But nonetheless, I made a collar. It is super cute. It's a lot of fun, and I enjoyed making it. Next up, I have, okay, so there's two scarves actually. I made two little Miu Miu dupes. I have this really ugly one that I didn't even finish weaving in the ends for because I'm going to take it apart because I don't like it. And then I have this one that I do like that I made after this one went so horribly wrong. The video that I posted just last week has the process of me making this scarf. If you care to check that out, go ahead and do so. But I love this scarf. I went back and wanted to make another one because the one I made last month was too short and I just needed something a little bit longer. So we got this and we're gonna scrap that. Then I went ahead and I made this top. This, I actually don't even remember the thought process of me making this. I kind of think it was just like a mistake, or not a mistake, but I just turned off my brain and I let my body crochet, and this is what I ended up with. So it's this halter top. It's got a little carnation flower. This looks really small, but it's whatever. I mean, it's not small, but it just looks it. But it ties around the back of your neck. There's a little button there for you to secure it. And then the back is like pretty open. And it's just got these 3 buttons along the, like the back of it. I think this is really cute. It came out a lot nicer than what, I can't even say a lot nicer than what I was thinking because I wasn't really thinking when I made this, but for me to crochet and have my brain turn off, I was very pleased at how this turned out looking. And it fits great. So I surprised myself, but this is a really nice piece and it was a lot of fun. Now, the last 3 things that I made for myself this month are these mesh crochet hats. I have a tutorial up on how to make these. I really like these as of lately. Number one, I'm really liking the mesh like stitch pattern, but I really love these hats. They're so much fun and I think they just suit my personality so much. This first one that I have, I'm not crazy about the yarn that I used for it. Like, it just doesn't feel all that great, but it's just a really pretty lavender and it has a bunch of these little tiny crosses on it, which, I mean, I guess that's a vibe. I wish they were bigger. I'm gonna have to redo this one because I really am not crazy about this yarn, but this was the first hat that I did. The next one that I have is just this all green, simple, plain, little mesh situation. I like this one a whole lot. I like that it's very plain and simple, but it's in a color that I love. Green's my favorite color. So I get a lot of wear out of this one. And then the last one that I made, oops, I need to finish attaching the flowers on it, but it's a little rosette cap. It's got a bunch of little roses on there and they're gonna go like all the way around the hat. I just hadn't taken a second to put the rest of them on there just yet, but that is what this one looks like. I will say this one looks better like on a picture. I don't know. I feel like maybe I needed to make the flowers a little bit smaller because these are like really big and it kind of looks like antennas or just ears of some sort. I might go back and take these apart and just make them a bit smaller. So I might be able to like make 2 flowers out of just the yarn that I used for each of these alone. And maybe that'll make me like it a little bit more. I just think they're really big. Like that's very aggressive. But I do also really like the concept of what I was going for with this hat. That is all the stuff that I made for myself this month. Like I said, there's a whole bunch of other stuff that I have made and I'm still kind of in the process of making because I still have a few more days in November. So stay tuned for that video, which will be a lot of fun to watch, I promise. Check it out. That'll be the next upload that you see after this video. But I thank you guys for watching. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you care to subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.